You know, I thought to myself, originally I started this channel to talk about creepypastas and ones that I loved, and also creepypastas about, video games that I, grew up playing. Something like Halo, maybe. I'm sure there's a Halo creepypasta out there. Something like Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course, we've seen multiple of those things. But I've just always been interested in creepypastas, the story, and what people can create from those creepypastas. But then, after posting just a couple of the creepypastas that you have seen on my channel, which is one of my first couple videos, I gave up on it because I realized I'm terrible at reading. I'm terrible at reading. I don't have a scary voice, and even if I try to make a scary voice, my dog is drinking water. There we go. But no matter what I did, I could not, I couldn't make the story any more scary, honestly. Honestly, I give all my respects to Mr. Creepypasta and all the other creepypasta YouTubers, because they can make the story even more scary. It's not just their voice that makes the story even more scary. It's the way they tell the story, if you will. I don't know, but I just couldn't. I just can't be them. It's like, it sucks. Like, I wish I was like having a scary voice, like a deep voice, being able to read properly from the story. But yeah. And sorry if you guys didn't get a video yesterday. I originally recorded the video, and I was posting it, and it didn't download. It didn't upload. It just stopped uploading. It froze on me. I waited hours, and when I first uploaded, it was like 3 a.m. It took me, I think, until 10 to realize, yeah, this video is not uploading. It's right, 10 a.m., bro. I did wait an extra 30 minutes, but it wasn't uploading. It was just stuck at 99%. I know I could probably just waited a little, another hour, maybe, to see if it will upload, but yeah. I had to delete the video just because my phone wasn't, it didn't have much storage, so yeah. It didn't have much storage, so I had to delete the video. It was a dumb video. It was just me talking about Resident Evil and how its story is so complex, and also me comparing Resident Evil to Five Nights at Freddy's, a game about zombies and mutants, versus a game about possessed robots. Amazing. Honestly, I could literally talk about anything. But part of me just wanted to talk about this channel. I think from now on I'm just gonna the way I'm gonna run this channel is I'm gonna talk about stuff that I want. Stuff that I want to talk about, honestly. But yeah, like I said, originally I started this channel to talk about creepypastas. I might not be fully done with creepypastas. I might do another creepypasta video. You never know. Of course, in my own style. And before, if anyone ever sees some of these videos, I just hope you're enjoying them. If you're watching most of them, then cool. Hey, I love you. I appreciate you. even if there's no likes, no comments, no nothing. I mean, I haven't even seen a dislike. Doesn't matter what you guys do, man. If you are just watching the video and I see the viewers, amazing, great. I don't need likes. Honestly, I low-key just wanna, in a way, this is like a journal or something like that, or a log, you know? Or a vlog. You know? I'm just recording my thoughts. Talking about anything, and also talking about life, talking about video games, you know? Talking about my interests, you know? Talk about my life a little bit. I don't want to share too much. Of course, you know, still want to keep a low profile, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing too crazy, you know? Y'all know my name as Mr. Pasta, you know what I'm saying? And literally, I got the inspiration from Mr. Pasta for the idea for my YouTube channel. Like I said, originally this channel was meant for reading off creepypastas to you, and yeah, that's it. But I realized I couldn't do it. I gave up on the channel, I'll be honest. I gave up. I took many years off. I don't know what my last video was. I think it was like a couple years ago. Sorry, my dog just knocked up or something. But yeah, I couldn't keep going with the channel because I knew I was terrible at it. So I continued. I know what most people are gonna say. Just trust the process, bro. You should have just kept going, bro. Well, I didn't trust the process apparently, and then yeah, now we're here. But yeah, like I said, I'm not done with creepypastas. But my channel, like, I saw Mr. Creepypasta's videos, of course, and I'm like amazed by his storytelling. You know, I'm amazed how he's able to, you know, tell these stories. He didn't need a deep voice. He got a good story and told it. And I couldn't be any more mind blown. But yeah. But my name just came from like shortening creepypasta, just removing creepy and just putting in pasta. And I got the inspiration from Mr. Creepypasta, if you will. I got the Mr. and Creepypasta in there. But like I said, there was already a Mr. Creepypasta, and I couldn't just go with Mr. Creepypasta Jr. because that would mean I'm copying his content, and I'm not trying to do that. Man is great at what he does. I don't know if that's stealing. I don't know, but it felt like I was stealing his name and his content. So I didn't go with that. So what I did is I just shortened the name, Mr. Pasta. And anytime somebody actually, of course I play video games, and sometimes online, mostly Roblox, a player will come up to me and say, hey, why is your name Mr. Pasta? And I'm like, and they sometimes assume that I just like pasta. I don't mind pasta. It's pretty good. I like pasta, but you know, not like that. It's not my favorite food. Of course, sushi is my favorite food, bro. I know some people don't like raw fish, but I do. But I told them that's not why I named myself that. I just tell them, made this channel, gave up on it. I just shortened the Mr. Creepypasta and just removed creepy and then just left in Mr. and pasta. But yeah, usually why I tell them. But yeah, and I literally just wanted to come on here and talk about what you might be looking forward to on this channel. Of course, my main source of content is just gonna be me here, sitting in this chair at night in my backyard, talking to you, talking about anything that remotely sounds interesting, and being here with my dogs as well. By the way, before you say anything, yes, it is kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy, just because like the only lights here is the back porch lights right here. And sorry, my dog saw my hand. I thought he was calling me over, or he thought I was calling him over. This guy. But pretty much like dude, what are you doing? Like smelling my crotch. It's kind of weird. But the corner of my backyard, I have a pretty big backyard, or at least decently sized. It's pretty big. It has enough room. But way back there is like very dark. Like that corner of the backyard is very dark. That corner, but you can't really see it. I'm not gonna show you. Just, like I said, I'm trying to stay low key. I originally did these videos in my room, but hey, no, who's messing with something? Sorry. Originally did these videos in my room, but I just stopped doing that because well, I usually did them at night because I know if I did them in the day, like my parents would be calling me to do something. I would have to go to school and do it, And usually there's a lot of stuff going on in my house sometimes, so yeah. I just decided to go out here since there's less activity. And yeah, although only issue with both scenarios is that I can't be very loud. Because like I said, people are still sleeping. I'm like loud. I'm like the loudest one out here. But yeah, like of course I'm not like gonna be like screaming at the top of my lungs, but yeah. You know what's crazy? Even though like I don't want to be too loud, I'm still very loud. Like bro, like even when I'm not recording, like I'm like the loudest. Not just from out here, not just out here. What the fuck was that? I'm not just the loudest one out here. I'm the loudest in my room as well. Like whenever I'm playing video games, I just be screaming, bro. Especially when I'm playing with the group I play with, I play with a few of my family members on the game, so yeah. But there's a thing. Like whenever I'm playing alone, whenever I'm playing like Dead by Daylight, like I recently got into Dead by Daylight, and well, sometimes I play at night, and man, that game just gets me going, bro. Like, bro, if the killer has like no terror radius, like the killer's completely silent, bro, and they sneak up on me, and that's just the scariest thing ever, bro. I literally get scared. I literally fucking, I just scream so loud. I'm like, oh shit. And like, I still get caught. Even if somehow I escape, bro, I'm gonna be like in a corner, just like scared out of my mind. Yeah. But yeah, enough about that. You know what? If you guys want to answer this, go for it. But if you don't want to, I totally understand. But what is your like favorite video game? Personally, I don't have a favorite video game. I've just been getting out into like, Rainbow Six Siege, but I usually play with only my group because playing solo kind of sucks. And Dead by Daylight, of course, and of course I love WWE 2K games, but recently I haven't been playing it. I have 2K25, but I haven't been playing it yet. So. And yeah, that's mostly it. That's mostly it. But, I've been out here for like Yeah, well, 14 minutes, bro. It's literally like 4:50. I don't know. I think it came out at like 4:30, maybe. But yeah. But anyways, how this like? Are you guys a night owl or are you guys early birds? I'm like both. At heart, I'm both. Or well, no. In my head, I'm both. But like in my heart, I think I'm a night owl. I love the night. Although there is more danger, it is a little more peaceful and pretty nice out and quiet. But I will say I do like the day just slightly better, just because you do more stuff. But like I think I'm a night owl at heart because I be staying up like a lot. Even when I have school and I know I have to get my sleeping schedule together, I usually just be like, I don't know. I usually just not. I don't. How should I say? Like, I'm a night owl, but I hate like it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. I usually be staying up even when I have school and when I don't have school, especially when I don't have school. But yeah, just how I am. It's just like sometimes I can't sleep. Or I went to sleep during the day and I just woke up. But I can't go to sleep in the day, bro. I don't know how people can do that. Like they can go to sleep in the day and then still sleep at night, bro. If I sleep during the day, bro, I'm staying up the rest of the day, bro. I'm staying up for the rest of the night, bro. It's just how I am, bro. Legit, I woke up at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. And I went back to bed. And I woke up at like 2. Crazy. What? The fuck is he pooping? Ain't about it, man. It's actually kind of turning a little bit of daylight. It is about to turn 5. But yeah. I think my brother's in the kitchen. But yeah. I guess I wanted to come out here and just talk about my channel. And I'll be running it, if you will. Like, I'm just gonna be coming on here and sharing my thoughts about anything in my life or anything I want to, any like video games, stuff like that. Maybe ask you guys some questions along the way that you can choose to answer if you want to. But yeah. But low key, like if a YouTuber or anyone remotely famous send me a video telling me to answer some questions, bro, I'm low-key not answering. You really have to come over here when you just drink water, my boy? Like, you got me wet, bro. Stop.